Module 2 serves as a cornerstone for aspiring visual storytellers by diving deeply into the architecture of narrative, the invisible scaffolding that holds a story together, shaping its emotional resonance, dramatic tension, and clarity. Mastering story structure and scriptwriting is critical because it transforms abstract ideas and fleeting inspirations into well-crafted, compelling stories that captivate readers or viewers. This module explores how storytelling in comics and storyboards differs from traditional prose or film scripts, requiring precise coordination between written description and visual execution. The goal is to empower you to not only conceive imaginative stories but also communicate them clearly and effectively to artists, collaborators, or animation teams. Comprehensive concepts covered. 1. The anatomy of story structure. 3-act structure deep dive. The classic model, rooted in Aristotle, is poetics and refined by countless storytellers, divides stories into 3 fundamental acts. Act 1. Setup, introducing characters, word, tone, and the inciting incident that disrupts equilibrium. Act 2. Confrontation, rising conflict, obstacles, character development, and plot twist deepen engagement. Act 3. Resolution, climax and aftermath resolve tensions and provide closure or leave threads for sequels. Plot points and turning points. Understanding critical story moments that shift direction and raise stakes keeps the narrative dynamic. Alternative structures. Explore nonlinear narratives, flashbacks, multiple perspectives, episodic arcs, and circular storytelling common in webtoons and experimental comics. Visual pacing versus narrative pacing. How pacing works uniquely in comics, where page turns, panel size, and placement influence timing and versus prose or film. 2. Character development tailored for visual narratives. Creating visually distinct characters, using shapes, silhouettes, costume, and color symbolism to instantly convey personality. Character motivations and goals, the engine's driving plot, what your characters want versus what stands in their way. Character arcs, showing transformation over time through both actions and visual cues, posture, expressions. Dialogue as voice, crafting distinct, natural speech patterns and emotional subtext fitting each character's background and role. Supporting cast and antagonist, balancing screen or page time to enrich the protagonist's journey. 3. Mastering scriptwriting formats and conventions. Comic script format. Learning how to write clear, concise panel-by-panel descriptions, dialogue, captions, and sound effects. Storyboard scriptwriting. Differences in approach when writing for film, animation, or advertising. Storyboards, focusing on camera angles, shot types, movement, and transitions. Beat sheets and scene breakdown, using tools to break a story into beats and scenes for better control over pacing and emotional arcs. Writing for collaboration, how to produce scripts that are artist-friendly, clear, and open to creative input, facilitating smooth collaboration. 4. Paneling, layout, and visual rhythm. Deciding panel counts per page, how to use more panels for fast action or fewer for dramatic emphasis. Panel shape and size variations, exploring how tall, wide, irregular, or overlapping panels can manipulate the reader's experience. Transitions between panels, understanding moment to moment, action to action, subject to subject, scene to scene, and aspect to aspect transitions as defined by Scott McCloud in Understanding Comics. Balancing text and visuals, avoiding overcrowding and ensuring harmony between dialogue, caption, and art. 5. The show, do not tell principle in scriptwriting. Leveraging visual storytelling. Using gestures, facial expressions, and setting to convey subtext and emotion instead of relying solely on dialogue. Symbolism and metaphor. How objects, colors, and visual motifs deepen meaning and theme. Silence and negative space. The powerful use of quiet moments and blank panels for emotional impact. In-depth practical exercises. Create a complete short script. Develop a fully scripted short story, 8 to 12 panels, including detailed panel descriptions, dialogue, and sound effects. Storyboard scene breakdown. Choose a scene from a favorite movie or book and create a storyboard script focusing on shot composition and transitions. Character Bible creation. Build comprehensive profiles including visual sketches, motivation charts, and dialogue samples for main characters. Panel layout workshop. Design several page layouts experimenting with panel size and shape to reflect different story moods. Expanded learning objectives. Upon completing Module 2, you will master the essentials of story structure and how it applies uniquely to comics and storyboards. Develop multi-dimensional characters who visually and narratively drive the story. Write detailed, clear scripts tailored for visual media production workflows. Skillfully plan pacing and panel transitions to enhance reader engagement. Use visual storytelling techniques to convey emotion, subtext, and theme effectively. Prepare professional-level scripts ready for artist collaboration or personal production. Module outcome. You will finish Module 2 not only with theoretical knowledge but with hands-on scriptwriting and story planning skills. Their completed script and storyboard breakdown project forms a vital part of their creative portfolio and serves as a blueprint for the art and animation stages ahead.